I'm Ryder. I came to live and paint here on the North Norfolk coast some 20 years ago. What attracted me was the big open skies and the vast atmospheric landscape. That's why I love painting, especially in oils. I think it's the thins and the thicks of the medium and the pure pleasure in the procedure of the oil painting itself. I don't tend to worry about the finished product, leave that to someone else. A box of paint, a canvas, a little knowledge, and without too much effort, get your paints out into the countryside where you live and paint your feelings of the landscape all around you. These few things and a desire in wanting to paint are all you need to succeed. In this film, I'm going to show you how I paint quick and atmospheric sketches in oils. So I'm going to use a larger brush here, and I'm going to use a bit of turps, take to one side, so I don't want to touch that colour. White, I'm going to add into that, bit of ultramarine blue, quite loose, not too runny here, never make your oils too runny. When you're painting also, we're not painting window frames like this. Grip the brush like this and really look at it. I've got some blue up here, so scrumble this in, really push this in. Up here, keep this thin so this pink actually shines through here a little bit. We've got a bit of reflection coming off those marshes, so we might have to just drop that in a little bit here. A bit of dark, I would think, just gently just there, and pull it with your finger, just pull it in. Don't worry about getting mucky, it's all the fun of oils. Just pull that little bit in, and that sits this down a little bit. So a darker stripe through here and pull it. I use the small finger here to do that. Just pull it down. This is an old sketch. I'm not trying to get every little bit in, it's just the feel of what's going on. I've come here, one of my favourite places along the North Norfolk coast, Clyde Salthouse Marsh. I'm standing here, and what have we got? Nothing. We've got no boats, we've got no buildings, we've just got grass, we've got some water, we've got some reeds, but for atmospheric detail, this is the place you ought to come. So first off, what I'm going to do is my little sketchy drawing to set the scene so that I can put my painting on it. So let's just do the drawing first. I think what we'll do, we'll put some cows up here somewhere, so it's shape. Just pull these down a little bit here. Don't make them too large. Another good tip, I think, is cows are square, sheep are round. Draw a round white blob as a sheep, draw it square as a cow. So maybe you don't have to do them, it's just a shape that sometimes will guide you. Just change colours a little bit here. So we've got that, so there's just some cows here. I might put one over here somewhere, just a hint of something. Yeah, that'll do. Then some nice sharp light of white catching the top. These are black and white of the Frisians, so, and it's amazing. You just put a blob of white on, it will. You can say, "Oh, I know what that is." And it's just a bit like you paint shapes for boats. You don't have to paint boats. You put them as soon as you put a mast in, people know what they are. Always leave bits for the viewer to work out and make up. And I'm going to use a raw sienna. I know what we'll do this time. We're going to use a raw sienna, and we're going to put a bit of yellow ochre into it, and a bit of terps. And what we'll do, we'll scrumble this in to it's got this yellow glow up here, and that's what I'm keen on getting. A little bit of Naples, I think. Yeah, that's it. A bit of Naples on this, and then let's just get this going. Right, see, look, I'm holding that brush here. Right? I'm not standing doing this. I'm actually holding it and pushing that against the canvas. So I'm going to paint this down to here, into this. I'm quite happy with all this. What I want to do to finish this painting is just add my bits of light colour up on the top here with the boats, put the masts on. I think that should actually do what I want. Bits of light in, look, splashes of light. They're all up there. There's not a lot of rigging. Set it off to the red flag up there. Splashes of colour. A couple of splashes of light. Not really boom. Boom. There, there, in there, in there, in there. That's it. I had enough of that one. I think that's fine. Great, good.